They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. Touchdown, Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the run.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And you got man-to-man coverage, and you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the 1st down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Got the first down and more. Across the 45. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. He is threatened. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short.
Let's go! Let's go!
The give to the tailback. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, obviously the offense went.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Witherspoon.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Great place to start for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be...
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Leaves it with the running back. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Irish! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Look out, he's got room. Gets it past the marker. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Trying to move them on the counter. Picks up the first down, still moving. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the... They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man on the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. The option look. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain.
Man, I love running quarterbacks, but I get it when people are conservative about it because this is why.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll leave it with him. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Working that left side now. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown! – 2 Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Trying to stop this guy has been a near impossible task. You want to become an Irish legend, like maybe the most legendary of all Notre Dame backs, George Gipp, win one for the Gipper. How about just running one with this guy?
Yeah, you want to win some hardware at the end of the season, too. Just keep feeding him the rock, letting him do his thing.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. Makes it past the marker. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Notre Dame! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Here come the Irish back on offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Quick release by the QB. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Nice move, creates some space. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. The give on the inside. Finding open areas. Touchdown! Fighting Irish! They move on.
Station yourself. Never give up. Fuck the Seminoles.
This offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do.
Dude, that guy was doing, they were holding that dude up. Dude.
Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. They'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their...
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powers through. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's... First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a
deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Fighting him off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really...
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a... Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And in first down, they go right back to him. Has the first down and more. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they... And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Ball handed off. Inside the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He finds some space. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.